Hello everyone and welcome to Nursing 316, Professional Nursing for the Baccalaureate Prepared Nurse. My name is Dr. April Bice and this is the introduction to the course. Alright, so when you log into the course site you will see various tabs here on the left. These are all tabs that will help you in doing your best in the site. They list course materials, explanation of assignments, the modules, discussion boards, etc. This first page, whenever you log into the course, it will take you to the Start Here page. So you want to be sure that when you log in, you go over this information right here. This is just basically something that will get you started, and it tells you what you should do first to get acclimated to the course in your first week. You will also find on this page information about myself, how to contact me, and also information about the teaching associate that will be helping me grade and helping me run the course within Blackboard. Next, you will find a video here from the course coordinator, Dr. April Mathias. Just a short video that kind of talks a little bit about what this course is represented and how to get started and what you will learn and the objectives of the course. Last on this page, you will find a copy of your main course text, the Advancing Your Career Concepts of Professional Nursing. You want to be sure that you have the 6th edition of this course book, and you can get this either on an online textbook website such as Amazon or your UNCW main library. On the home page, you will find all announcements in the course. Every time I post an announcement, you will receive an email to your UNCW account. Any email that you send out should be, when it's to me or other students in the course, from your UNCW account or from within Blackboard, which is your UNCW account. In addition to seeing it on this announcements page, you'll see it under your institution for your courses right when you sign into Blackboard, as well as I just said, as an email. The next tab is your syllabus tab. The syllabus tab not only has a copy of the course syllabus, but it also has descriptions of the course objectives, as well as all of the assignments for the course and explanations with rubrics of each one of these assignments. So you want to be sure that you spend quite a bit of time on this syllabus page because each one of the assignments has either a sample format for the assignment to really help you how to create the assignment, or it has a rubric in addition to the sample page so that you know exactly how the assignments should be submitted and what the criteria are for submission and for grading. After your syllabus page, you will find the schedule for the course. This is basically just kind of a summary, a short summary of what each week and what each module will look like. It also does have a copy of what the assignments are due and which week those assignments are due. Let's just pop this up here for you. So you'll see here in Module 1, Week 1, you do have your Personal Philosophy of Nursing Reflection activity due, and it goes over what your assignments are, as well as your reading and your discussion board assignment number 1, your discussion activity Introduction to One Another. And it just goes all the way down with each week and each module for you. After the schedule page, you will find your learning modules page. The learning modules are somewhere that we will be spending each week. Module 1 is week 1, Module 2 is week 2, Module 3 is week 3, and so on. Let's go into Module 1 so you can see what we'll be doing this first week of the course. Each module will have a module overview, which talks a little bit about what we will be spending time working on that week, as well as the objectives for learning that week, and your to-do list or classroom activities and submitted assignments. This area you will be spending quite a bit of time in each week. The to-do list is what you will be needing to complete in order to successfully complete your assignments that week. So this week we ask that you are reading The Elements of Style by Strunk and White, go over the APA manual, chapters 1 through 6, reading in your course textbook, reading an NLN, competencies for graduate and associate's degree, PDF paper, as well as the AACN Baccalaureate Education for Professional Nursing Practice. You will feel overwhelmed often in this course if you do not prepare yourself. If you are very well prepared and you sign into the course each week, I would suggest that you sign in daily, but the minimum would be at least 3 to 4 times a week. But if you are prepared, then you will do well. However, looking at these classroom activities, reading assignments, and your submitted assignments, it can get very overwhelming if you are not prepared. So please do be sure that you are well prepared each week, signing into your modules and making sure that you're reading over what the expectations for that week are. Your classroom activities are never submitted as assignments or for grades. These are for your own learning, but are also for you to use as either benefits for you to include in your discussion board, learning for you to use for your assignments that are submitted, or knowledge that you can use just to gain further knowledge in the course. Your submitted assignments are actually submitted for a grade and or need to be submitted on discussion board. Your first submitted assignment is the discussion activity where each of you will introduce yourself on discussion board under the introduction discussion. Next, you have your discussion board assignment number 1, which is actually for a grade. And lastly, your personal philosophy of nursing reflection activity. This assignment is not graded, but it must be submitted to pass the course because you will be looking back on this personal philosophy of nursing in your capstone course at the end of this RN to BSN journey. Additional resources will also always be listed within your modules. These are again resources that you can use to help you with your learning each week, as well as resources and or learning activities for you to help you with each one of your assignments. The discussion activity introduction is how you will be entering right here. And then your discussion assignment, which is graded, has your directions for primary post and your response post. Each weekly discussion has a primary and a response post. You will need to be sure that you read directions very carefully for each week because all modules are different with regard to expectations for the discussion. Some weeks you may respond to 1 student, other weeks you may respond to 2. Some weeks you're asking questions of students, other weeks you are posting a resource for your classmates to utilize. Anytime you have an assignment to submit that week, it will be located within the module for you to submit under your submission assignment link right here. So this week you will be submitting your personal philosophy of nursing reflection activity here. You'll go into the link and you can add an attachment and hit submit. Again, this assignment is not graded this week, but it is required for you to pass the course. Any assignment that you submit, with exception of discussion board, must be submitted in a Word document, either a doc or a docx file. Please do not attach documents within the discussion board. This is not permitted. Your discussion should be written within the Blackboard posts. Next is your schedule page. In your schedule page, you will find a copy of what the course calendar is. It's just a summary, a very easy summary of modules 1 through 7 that go over what the expectations are for the week, as well as a list of assignments that are due for that week. So this week, what you have due is your discussion activity for introductions, your discussion assignment number 1, and your personal philosophy of nursing for reflection. This goes on to module 2, module 3, etc. The discussion board is basically a culmination of every discussion that you'll have for each week, but also has a course question and answer, and then your contemporary nursing issue project topic and partner discussion forum. The course questions and answer is basically a place for you to go and ask questions that are about the course, about assignments, things that everyone in the course would benefit from. So please make sure you're posting to this because it's very easy for all students to benefit from it and for everyone to see what the answers are to the questions that you ask, because I promise you several of you will have the same questions. And then here you see what your discussion activity, your discussion assignment number 1. Here, the third one down, your contemporary nursing issue project topic and partner. Your contemporary nursing issue project your major assignment in this course. It is the largest percentage of your grade. In this discussion board, you are going to pick a topic for your paper and also put whether or not you would like to be partners with somebody. So if you would like to partner up, you can create a thread here and say that you're looking for a partner. Or if you would like to work by yourself, you could simply create the thread and put that you were working alone and what your topic is. The biggest thing you must remember is that it has to be a contemporary nursing issue now, and it has to be something that is actually an issue. So some examples of contemporary nursing issues are nursing burnout, drug diversion in nursing, pain management and palliative care in nursing. And when I say pain management, I mean a lack of pain management performed by nurses. The issue must be from the nursing standpoint, but always remember that the issue eventually leads to nursing and patient care. So yes, it must be an issue of nursing, but surrounding that issue is always for the optimal or betterment of patient care. So here's where you'll put that topic, and I will either tell you to choose a different one, or I will tell you that this is okay. And if you have questions about yourself or your assignment specifically, you can certainly email that to me. The next tab is where you will be able to email people in the course. If you have, if you would like to email another student, if you would like to email the course instructor or the teaching assistant, you can do that from this link here. Then you will have your course tools, and this is where you can find a copy of the contacts, which has also got my information and the teaching assistant's information. The Student Safe Assign check. Each major assignment that you do in this course will be submitted through Safe Assign. Safe Assign is a plagiarism checker. So anytime you want to do a Safe Assign check on your assignments, just to kind of see what your score is, you can do this preliminary Safe Assign check, and it's not final. And it will tell you what your percentage are, or percentages. We like to see no more than 30%. Okay, that would be 30% matching score, but you will often see that your score is a lot higher because sometimes it picks up your references or your resources. The main thing is that you want to make sure you're not using word for word, you're not using too many direct quotes, and you are paraphrasing appropriately. The other page that's very important and you will use a lot in this course for your contemporary nursing issue paper is the Randall Library page. Okay, you want to be sure that you are using the research databases here. Okay, you can go to databases here to search for papers on your contemporary nursing issue paper or topic. I will be posting another video for you to watch that is information on how to search databases if you are not familiar with that. All right. Lastly, if you do have anybody as a partner, if you are partnering up with someone for your contemporary nursing issue paper, you will find a group with you and your partner under this user and groups tab that I will create for you in that second week once you have made your decision about who your partners are. Again, you do not have to have a partner, but I always encourage partner work because it makes the course load a lot easier for each one of my students with regard to what you are submitting and your responsibilities, because there are many assignments in this course. All right, that pretty much sums up the introduction for this week. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Again, I will be posting some other videos on how to search databases, and I will be putting some tips up for APA format. Thank you so much, and good luck.